Hello, everybody. My name is Christian Starner, and today I will be giving a little background and insight into MRSA. So, what do we know about MRSA? So, the disease known as methicillin resistant Staphylococcus aureus was first discovered in the late 1880s. It is known to cause painful blisters, boils, and open wounds to form on the surface of the skin. MRSA can be transferred between individuals with open wounds or any sort of breaks in the skin where the disease can directly enter the body. So MRSA can be deadly if, of course, it's left untreated, and it can progress into more serious diseases of the S. aureus, such as forms of pneumonia and other types of bloodstream infections. A potential cure for MRSA was thought to be discovered in the 1940s to early 1950s, but hopes were soon crushed when the disease actually became immune and resistant to the drug penicillin, which was, of course, the treatment being provided. It's known to be highly resistant to any antibiotics in the what's called the beta lactams group, which is simply the group penicillin belongs to, but can also include other antibiotics such as oxacillin, etc. MRSA can affect anyone since we all carry a small amount of the bacteria, but it's most common to contract in medical type environments such as hospitals, nursing homes, and other similar environments. So let's get into treatments of MRSA. So the most effective methods to treat MRSA is to take a full course of strong antibiotics, such as one commonly being prescribed, which is called trimethoprim, sulfamethoxyl, and there is minocycline or something similar to those. Taking the full course of the antibiotic is highly critical to kill off the disease and to avoid the disease from becoming resilient to the prescribed treatment. If you take only half of the prescribed antibiotic, there's a strong possibility that it will have no effect and it will cause the MRSA to become way more prevalent to counteracting that antibiotic and not killing it off. It's also important to drain the affected area to basically decrease the amount of contaminated fluid residing in and around the wound to allow the proper healing of the skin. The best thing anyone can do is to maintain proper hygiene, so basic hygiene practices, avoiding public areas like we mentioned, such as hospitals, and keep a sterile environment around the wound. So, where are we at with present day MRSA? So, to this day, there is no definitive drug or cure for MRSA as a cure all method. The good news, of course, is that there are a small handful of prescribed antibiotics that your physician can issue you That will, of course, more than likely help treat MRSA. So, if one treatment doesn't work, there is a handful of other drugs that can be prescribed. So, much like any other disease or virus, doctors and scientists are still searching for a cure all method of dealing with different forms of MRSA. And that concludes my short presentation about MRSA. And here is my works cited page. Thank you very much.